Hi everybody, Josh Ford here running for the 2018 U.S. Senate race against Elizabeth Warren. I want to talk to you today about an election that's coming up much sooner than 2018 though. An election that's incredibly important to not just the United States, but the people of this planet. The presidency of the United States of America. Now we know the oligarchy has been trying to force Hillary on us since the very beginning of this election. She was anointed the queen of this country before anybody else had even had the idea of running for president. She rigged the primary against Bernie Sanders. She did it with the help of Debbie Wasserman Schultz, as we all know. But what you might not know is she also got help rigging this election from Secretary of State in California, Alex Padilla. Now, Alex Padilla was served a subpoena for election fraud. And he's going to have to answer for that in court, which is fantastic. It's great that the law is trying to do something against these people, that people are out there fighting back. But President Obama doesn't seem to care that Alex Padilla has been served with an election fraud subpoena, a legal document saying that this man has committed crimes against the United States, high crimes against the United States, since it's rigging of a presidential election. And now Alex Padilla, the Secretary of State, has been appointed to the Department of Homeland Security's Election Infrastructure Cybersecurity Working Group. Alex Padilla, the man subpoenaed for election fraud, has now been put in charge of the presidential election and making sure that no funny business happens. Now, if you don't think that's funny, you're crazy. President Obama has put the criminal in charge of making sure no criminal acts occur. We cannot stand for this. If we stand for Alex Padilla, the Secretary of State of California, being put in charge of making sure that nothing foul happens during this upcoming election, like Hillary's not going to cheat anyway, but the American people might as well just stay home, because you're basically saying your vote doesn't matter. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, Bernocrat, Green Party, it doesn't matter. If you want your vote to count, you have to get out and make your voice heard. You need to start calling your congressmen, your state representatives. You have to make so much noise out there that nobody can ignore the fact that the mainstream media isn't telling you that Alex Padilla, the Secretary of State for California, who's been charged with election fraud and subpoenaed for it, is now in charge of making sure that nothing happens in the election for President of the United States. I'm horrified that President Obama thinks he can get away with this. Even more upset that our mainstream media doesn't cover it. You need to be upset about this, and you need to make some noise. This is how I'm making it, and I need your help, your support, and we need to start telling President Obama and the White House that we will no longer stand for election fraud, and we're not going to stand for the corruption that Hillary Clinton is or Trump is. We are going to vote for the Green Party. We're going to vote Jill Stein into office, and we're going to turn this country around, and we're going to make it a place we can be proud of again, rather than a war state that doesn't listen to its people. So, thank you for listening. Please be safe out there, and let's all make sure our voices are heard, and let people know that we will not stand for Alex Padilla to be in charge of this election. Thank you for your time.